Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores.
A crown for king.
I swear it by the all gods and you. We will take no vengeance.
A show defined by brutal moments. Was it when Ned Stark lost his head? Or when Oberyn Martell got a little too confident?
Oberyn Martell!
Or maybe when Jon Snow took one dagger too many? Game of Thrones was brutal, unforgiving. But one moment. One scene changed everything. The moment that broke us. The moment that told us no one was safe.
He is my son.
You know exactly what scene this is. It started with a promise.
I'll marry her. You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right. I'll remember it.
Robb Stark was winning the war.
Drop the blade!
No, don't.
Do it!
The young wolf, undefeated in battle, the king in the north.
The king in the north arises.
But power in Westeros isn't about victories. It's about alliances, and Robb broke the wrong one.
It wasn't me who spurned, it was my girls.
He was supposed to marry one of Walder Frey's daughters. Instead, he followed his heart. That moment, that was his downfall. Let's go back to what happened. An invitation, a wedding, an apology. Walder Frey had forgiven him, right?
The wine will flow red, and the music will play loud.
Everything seemed normal. Drinking, laughing, music. Then the music changed. Catelyn knew that song, a Lannister song. And in that moment, she understood. This wasn't a wedding. It was an execution. But before we continue with the video and my further explanation, I want to ask for your help. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs, so I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and help me out. Okay, let's continue. Catelyn screamed. Before anyone could react, they brutally murdered Talisa in front of Robb's eyes. And then the arrows came. One, then another. Chaos erupted. An arrow pierces Catelyn. She had seen war, death. But this was something else. She tried to stop it. As she desperately begs for mercy.
Lord Walder! Lord Walder, enough! Let it end! Please!
But there was no negotiation. Frey barely even looked at her.
I'll find another.
The most heartless thing he could have answered.
The Lannisters send their regards.
And then it was over. That's when she screamed. And that scream? It wasn't just grief. It was the sound of something breaking, something that would never heal. She had lost everything. And then, without any emotion, she cuts the throat of Walder Frey's wife. A Frey guard steps forward and cuts Catelyn's throat. And just like that, it was over. When this episode aired, the internet exploded.
What? No! No! She's literally feet from them! No! Oh my god!
People didn't just watch the Red Wedding. They experienced it.
Oh! Oh, goodness.
IGN called it an exquisitely awful event. Rolling Stone? One of the most devastating moments in TV history. And Martin? He knew exactly what he was doing.
Star Wars kills more people than I do. I mean, right in the opening of Star Wars, they unleashed the Death Star against the planet Alderaan.
This scene left us all in shock. Just sitting there, staring at the screen, trying to process what we just watched, like the show had ripped something away from us.
Those clips were set up by people who had read the books 13 years ago and knew it was coming.
They got real reactions. They knew that it was coming, and they wanted innocent people to get the reactions. That's amazing.
Before the Red Wedding, Game of Thrones still played by some rules.
The King of the North!
Sure, characters died, but there was always a sense that, somehow, the good guys would find a way.
Let him go, and I swear that we will forget this. I swear it by the all gods and you. We will take no vengeance.
This moment destroyed that illusion.
New queen, a wedding gift.
Robb didn't just lose. His entire bloodline was wiped out. This was no longer a story with a happy end. I've seen a lot of shocking TV moments, but nothing prepared me for the Red Wedding. I have never been so pissed in my life until I watched this episode. Let me know your thoughts about the Red Wedding in the comments below.